Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. Let's see, about 1:15 on the 19th, Tuesday, about 34 degrees. I just opened this place up, and I'm not going to keep it open because it's starting to rain. Weather here in the Hudson Valley, it's warm, but it's raining. So we're going to turn all this into mud. Alright, so what are we up to today? First thing I need to do is check my truck out. The Ranger, the battery's all charged up on. Now the battery's charging in the Kia. So I got that going on. I just want to check that tire, which from this angle looks to be flat. That's not good. Also, the battery in the Kia did not appear to be taking a charge, which is also not good because that means I have some money to spend. No, I still got my flat. So whatever's wrong with that tire is still very much wrong with it. This guy here, oh, she's taking a charge now. So let's hope that keeps going. I'll come back out and get this off though. I don't like ordering my battery charger. So, what am I up to today? I want to get going on the Mojave, that Mojave with the Honda engine on it. And I have been discovering stuff in the garage and clearing boxes out of here. So, just to kind of show you, I mean, you're familiar with the Cushman and the snowblower, the Aaron's, and the Razor scooter, and my generator Horde, generator with Briggs & Stratton Horde. And I just started to clean up this mess here. So here's the Mojave with the Honda engine on it. There's the engine. I was surprised. I didn't think there was a rear end in it, but there is. This rear end has issues with the carrier. I guess it's called the carrier, the thing the axle goes into. I can't keep grease on them. The end of the carrier's kind of ground off, so though it's got newer bearings in it, I can't keep grease on them. And also where the carrier goes into the swing arm, that's damaged, so I need I'm basically going to put a whole new swing arm in it. But anyway, while I was clearing up, I got a look at this lower cart, and I remembered, I'm like discovering my toys again. That's a Honda generator. Starts, runs beautifully, doesn't generate electricity. That's a compressor that, as I recall, it runs and I think it generates air, but it doesn't turn off. I think it attempts to blow it attempts to pump itself up to where it explodes. So anyway, I just discovered those two things. I bought those a couple years ago at a flea market. Everything I get is from flea markets. And then a while ago, I dug those up in the barn. Those are doorknobs with the glass ends on them. I've been meaning to check to see what they're worth on eBay. They look like a good item to sell on eBay. Not too big, and there are people who collect those things to make craft items as well as restore old houses, right? I mean, if you have a certain glass pattern and you want your house to be official, you try to put all that back. Anyway, there's a gas tank cord up there, plastic cord, more plastic cord, boxes, all kinds of great stuff. Kind of embarrassing when you're cleaning up the garage and you discover a brand new weed whacker that you never put into use. That really is embarrassing. It's one of those steam jet ovens. As I recall, the story on it was somebody bought it, opened it, never used it. So that was a cheap deal at a flea market. Radio, Sony, another wonder deal. mailbox. Everybody's got to have a mailbox on the floor somewhere. This is a real Mojave with a real Mojave engine on it. Kawasaki. Not in love with the with the kickstart engines. I have a problem with my left leg, so I really can't hop up on my right leg and start kick-starting it and so forth. It really annoys the hell out of my leg, so I try not to do that. The top of the hoard here, stuff all hiding out. Just interesting, because every once in a while it's good to break in the boxes. That black box on the end there, you can kind of see it. I'm trying to not blind you with the light from the door. That's full of flea market finds. As a matter of fact, this whole table, I'd venture to say, is flea market finds, top and bottom. So anyway, I'm clearing up, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to get some space to work on this thing. I obviously have to clean out this back area, so I got to get that cleaned up. But I also need to be able to work, and I want, once again, keeping everything on wheels. That's one of the big things I'm after doing, so I can roll all this out, right? I mean, this is on wheels. You can see all kinds of wheels and all. That's obviously on wheels. That's on wheels. That's on wheels. So the Cushman's on wheels. The snowblower out there is on wheels. I want to be able to roll all this stuff out when I got things to do. I always find it interesting also. Some of these cabinets, they had surplus at work. That's where I got these cabinets from. And it's always interesting to kind of break into these things to see what I'm going to find. Truck manuals. Probably some of this stuff should disappear too. I should do some throwaway type cleaning, more than just that pile of boxes by the doors. Alright folks, I've been rambling for about 7 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Live, love, have a great time. Remember, keep the handlebars off the pavement and out of the snow, tires and tracks down. I'll catch you on the next episode, and hopefully that will be later today when you could actually see some progress in here. Bye now.